Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Eric from the Universal Power Hour. As you can see, today I'm out here in nature again. We love nature. We love nature out here with this green grass, just sitting in the shade, just taking some time just to meditate a little bit, get myself together, so I could just have a great, wonderful, awesome day. You know, this is the way, I believe that when you start your day off with going within, I think that you set yourself up for a wonderful day, for the kind of day that you really desire to have. It all starts with you. Your day has to start with you. You make time for yourself because, we make time for everything else. So why not make time for ourselves, something important, you. Um, I just wanted to tell you guys, we here at the Universal Power Hour, we truly feel like the universe has your back. The universe has our back because we are always of service to the universe, so the universe is always of service to us, baby. So when you call upon the universe, trust, it's going to be right there. It will answer. It may not answer you right away, but just sit tight, hold on, and just know, just believe the universe is always there for you and it has your back. You have no reason to fear, no reason to fret, no reason to have anxiety. Although I do know that because we live in this human body, these type of emotions and feelings come with the human body. I was telling somebody the other day, that when I awoken, I finally realized, who I really was and what was really going on. I realized that I am a spiritual being first, living a human existence second. So if you can just imagine a scuba diver. So a scuba diver needs a wetsuit, oxygen tank, all this stuff to go down underwater and to, survive underwater for a great amount of time. Without that, he's no good underwater. He will die, And when you think about it in those contexts, you think that when we came into this world via the birth canal of our mothers, shot us into this world, what happens is we had to really forget that we were spiritual beings in order to live this existence. And we had to put on a human suit. And what comes with that suit is a brain, emotions, feelings, all this stuff. We needed this to experience this human life. Without it, we would just be light beings, spiritual beings. But when we come into this life, we're twofold. We are still spiritual beings. That's the foundation of who we are because we are infinite people. We don't die. We live on. Now, our bodies may die. Our bodies may, go under, be buried, but we, the essence of who we are, the spiritual being, we live on and on. We never die. So, knowing that, I just wanted to talk to you about a kind of tough subject today. That I think that at times we all maybe, well, I'm not going to say all, but a lot of people have maybe had thoughts around this before. Some have acted on it. Thank God many have not. But I want to talk to you today about the subject of suicide. And I talk to you today about this because this is very, very serious. At times, it has become an epidemic. I was watching a documentary the other day about the San Francisco Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge, and how people come from far and wide just to jump off of the Golden Gate Bridge, just to end their life on the Golden Gate Bridge, like this is some type of ceremonial passageway to the other side, but I'm here to tell you that it is not. There's nothing. So a person who thinks about suicide, which, we all go through times and we feel like, well, man, I really don't want to go through this. I just, man, this is the toughest thing I've ever had to go through. How can I handle this? How can I deal with this, man? Well, if I wasn't here, I wouldn't have to deal with it. It would be all good. And I'm here to tell you, I too have had those thoughts. When you get at your lowest moment, thoughts are going to come. They're going to come, but it doesn't mean that we have to act on them. Unfortunately, some people have acted on them, and they have left many people in their lives behind who are sad, wondering why, and with no closure at all, But basically, when you think about suicide, the question that I would ask people is, do you really want to die? Do you want it all to end? Or do you just not want to feel that way anymore? Do you just not want to feel the pain and the agony that your brain is putting you through? Do you not want to feel this way? Do you just want to wake up and feel alive and joyful and happy? Oftentimes, many people, I would even bet to say 100% of people would say, I just don't want to feel this way anymore. And when they can say that, that's the key. Because oftentimes that question is never asked. Well, do you really want to die, or do you just not want to feel this way anymore? So when a person answers, well, I just don't want to feel this way anymore, that is where help comes in. Whoever is in their lives or loved ones close to them, when we are of service as universal beings, as light beings, when we are of service, we have to help these people who we love find help, or get help, because we want them around. And death is really not an option. I mean, it is an option, but no one knows what lies on the other side of this life. No one knows. But I'm learning that suicide is never a cure. Never a cure. It leaves hurt behind with your loved ones. It leaves pain. It leaves agony. It leaves questions unanswered. And so suicide is never really a real answer to anything, because we don't know what lies on the other side. Could be misery. We really just don't know. And the thing that we are really trying to do is just relieve some pain. Just relieve this pain that we're feeling, but there are many other ways to relieve the pain. But I think that we, as people who are close to these people, in these people's lives, we have to begin to be of service to them. Maybe form some type of intervention, things like that, because this thing of suicide, of ending it all, of cashing in all your chips, and making yourself square with the house again, it's no such thing, because you're here for a purpose. Your life has a purpose. You may feel like you're walking around and don't know your purpose, or what are you doing here, or I have no reason for being here. But that's the lower entities talking to you. That's your lower self talking to you. It's not your higher self. That is not your higher self. You have a person within you who is your higher self. And I believe every day you wake up that you need to ask yourself, what is the greatest expression of myself that I can be today? And sometimes it takes will, sheer will, just to even get out the bed, just to even go from day to day. But you have to keep going within and calling on your higher power, calling on your higher power, you know, to get you through. Because me, myself, I find that nowadays when I go through things that's really, really hard, I don't ask the universe, please take this burden from my plate. I don't even ask it, because the burden is supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there because it's making me something. It's making me into something that's going to help me fulfill my purpose in this life. So I don't ask the universe, please take this burden from my plate. I don't ask the universe that. I ask simply, please give me the strength to go through what I'm going through, so that I may continually be the best expression of myself that I can be. Meaning, so that I can be the closest to my spirit that I can ever be. See, once you draw further and further from your mind and closer to your spirit, you're being the best expression of yourself that you can be. Because when you draw further and further from your mind, you're drawing further and further away from fear. When you draw closer and closer to your mind, you're drawing closer and closer to love. Who we truly are on the inside, we are pure love. We're pure perfection. As spiritual beings, we know no hurt, harm, pain. We know none of these feelings. All we know is pure love, and everything else comes underneath the umbrella of love. Listen, I want you guys to know that this is what it is. You are love. Like Aaliyah said it plainly. At your best, you are love. Man, those are profound words. At your best, you are love. No greater way to say it. At your best. When you are closest to your spiritual being, you are love, pure love, and everything else comes underneath the umbrella of love. There is nothing else. There is nothing else except love. Anything else other than love is created. It's created, and it was created because it's not organic. It's not authentic. The only thing that is real, that is pure, is love. And when you walk in love, your life will be a walking miracle. So listen, I don't judge anybody, and I knock nobody's hustle. But I do say this, that I don't believe that suicide is ever an answer. So anybody who knows anybody that's going through stuff, you know, going through some problems or situations, and they are contemplating suicide, we need to be of service. Get them help, intervention, do something. Because they were put here. They were called here in this life because they have a purpose, a distinct purpose that they are to fulfill while in this life. And I'm here to tell you, when you fulfill your purpose before your earthly body goes, and before your spiritual man transitions to the other side, wherever that is, if you have striven to live your life in love, from a place of love, and if your purpose has been fulfilled, you would have become the champion of your soul. That's my goal, to become the champion of my soul. So, no matter what my faults are, downfalls, errors in life. I'm here talking to you. As a human being, as a spiritual being, as a spiritual being living a human existence, letting you guys know that your life is worth it. You have purpose. You have something to achieve. And we are to be of service to the universe, to our universal family, because the universe is always of service to us, and the universe has our back, baby. So listen, I hope somebody got something out of this, because this was just on my heart to, touch on this, because I believe everybody has a purpose, a gift, a talent, whatever. We just have to tap into it. We have to tap into it. And I know that we can. So everybody out there who's dealing with this, who's going through this, just know that I feel for you, because I am one who have been through it, and who have, feelings like anybody else. Sometimes you do feel like, what's the point? You will feel like that because you are not just a spiritual being. You are a spiritual being living a human existence. So these feelings will creep in. But they're lies. They're illusions. I'm here to tell you that your mind is creating an illusion, because the lower entities want to stop you from fulfilling your purpose. You have a purpose, but if the lower energies can stop you from fulfilling your purpose, then they've won. They've won this particular battle, but you want to be the champion of your soul. They want to stop you from being the champion of your soul. They want to stop you from living this life in love. They want to stop you. So you have to be aware of the signs, of distractions, of roadblocks, of hurdles that's trying to keep you from living your life in love and from being the champion of your soul. So I encourage each and every one of you to strive to always be the champion of your soul, to live in love. And for those of you who are going through some tough times and, thinking about suicide and stuff like that, just know that there is hope. Not only is there hope, when you call on the universe will be there for you. And in another video, my next video that I make, I'm going to teach you guys how to call on the universe for help when you need it. Because it is a process. So look, to everybody out there, this is Eric from the Universal Power Hour. I want to thank you guys for, checking me out, watching the videos. As I said, I'm a newbie to this, but I'm not going to stop. Won't stop, can't stop. Because I believe that this is a part of my purpose to share this message, because we are all divine beings. We are all divine spiritual beings with all power that most of us just haven't tapped into. But I'm here just to try to lend a hand and help you know how to tap into that power. And that's what more of these videos are going to be about. Whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to change the world with some revolutionary idea, I'm here to just show you the foundations of how to tap into it. And we both, all of us, can get there together. We can get there together, then we can stand on the mountaintop and say, man, we made it because we are champions of our own souls. So look, this is Eric from the Universal Power Hour, and I'm here to let you know that the universe has your back, baby, because we are always in service to the universe. So the universe will always be in service to us. Ask, believe, and receive. The trifecta. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching me. If this resonated with you, if you got something from it, if you felt something from it, please hit the like button, subscribe, because we're trying to grow. We're trying to grow, and my mission is to So, look, before I go, I'm just going to share this with you. My mission is to get 10 million subscribers. 10 million people hearing my message. If I can do that, I know I am so close to becoming the champion of my soul. Because, trust me, I'm real, I'm here, I'm just like you. So, that's my mission. However that comes forth, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I'm not concentrating on it. I can just tell you that my mission is to become the champion of my own soul. And also, if I can get 10 million subscribers. Yeah, when I think big. When I dream big. Some people may say, nah, he's never going to do that. Or how can he get 10 million subscribers? No, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And guess what? We're going to get there together. When we get there, we're going to party, baby. We're going to party. It is going to be a party. So look, thank you guys. I appreciate anybody who's watching this video more than you know. I appreciate you. Because my life has to be one of service and gratitude. So look, we're going to be back at you every day with a video. Every day with truth. Every day with love. Every day with knowledge. This is Eric from the Universal Power Hour. I see you, and I'll meet you in the winner's circle, baby.